If the criminal does not fear the police, a judge, or prison, he must be taught to fear his victims.
Two men shot at each other after one of them attempted to steal the other one's car. This happened in Dayton on James H. McGee Boulevard. News Center 7's Malik Patterson talked to neighbors about the surge in crime.
There was evidence left in the middle of the street right behind me. Two people shooting after an attempted robbery that happened in this neighborhood. People in the neighborhood also told me they've had enough.
It does come as a shock to me.
Monday morning, Dayton police responded to a call of a double shooting after 10 this morning, making it at least the third shooting within the city limits over the last 24 hours.
Dayton is really deadly.
A woman called 911 as she was driving by.
It's a white guy on the ground and a black guy standing up, but the black guy was holding a gun to the guy on the ground.
I spoke to Dayton Police Lieutenant Randy Bean. He told me the victim claims he was defending himself. He caught someone attempting to steal his car.
The suspect had attempted to steal his truck. He intervened, and the suspect shot him in the process. The victim pulled his own firearm, was able to return fire, and hit the suspect.
After police arrived, they said nobody was left on 5th Street, but what was left were 2 cell phones, a revolver, and several shell casings. Neighbors are sick of the rise of crime, especially car theft.
Car thieves need to stop it. I had a car stolen. Matter of fact, this year I had 2 cars stolen.
Lieutenant Bean told me, even in self-defense, it is dangerous to address car thefts without police present.
If your car's being stolen, please be a good witness. Don't go out and intervene and possibly become a victim of a violent crime.
Palmer wants to see justice.
You know what? There's a lot of thieves around here, and the car thieves, they need to be punished more.
Both the victim and the suspect have non-life-threatening injuries. Dayton police told me that the victim won't face any charges because he was simply defending himself. In Dayton, Malik Patterson, News Center 7.
It was at 4 o'clock this morning that an armed intruder tried to kick in the back door of this house on the city's southwest side. And when it was over, both the intruder and the homeowner were in for big surprises.
When IMPD arrived in the dark, it was tough to sort everything out that happened at this house. But once the sun came up, it was apparent there was a shootout at the back door with bullets flying in and out of the house, and a busted door jamb that shows somebody was trying to kick their way in when the owner's son started blasting away from inside at a trio of intruders on the back steps, hitting one man in a mask.
When you came out the back door, what'd you see?
I had the intruder laying over here on the ground, and he wanted me to make a call for him. He said, you don't come knocking in somebody's back door like that. But he had done lost his gun over here on the ground on this side of the fire pit, but he was laying over there on the weeds there.
Daryl Gibbs told me the man his son shot trying to kick in his back door was his 25-year-old great-nephew Matthew Kennard II, who's now hospitalized.
Police will continue to look for the other 2 armed intruders, and there is surveillance video from this neighborhood that police can view. On the city's southwest side, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.